What's going on, everyone? My name's Alex. That's Eileen. You're watching It's Lights Out F1. And this week we got a kind of special episode for you guys that we're in between race weeks, and it's actually the start of the Australian GP. So I think it's kind of
This is officially a Daniel Ricciardo fan club.
We have it backwards, though.
We do, yes.
We should be sitting on the other side, as you said earlier.
Yeah, it's okay.
Maybe next time.
It's a thought that counts.
That's right. So, yeah, so this episode, I figured we would ask each other a couple questions.
Yeah, we're going to have some fun. See who's a bigger fan, who knows more about F1.
We'll see. We'll see. Also, we got a little bit of news, a little bit of things that have happened before the start of the Australian GP. So, what's going on?
Well, we got a third race in the U.S.
Yeah, that's right. They announced Vegas, and it's going to be on the Strip, literally on the Strip.
Yes, on a Saturday.
So I think a lot of Americans that are not even race fans are going to be interested in that. I had some friends say to me yesterday that I would go to Vegas just to watch that because it goes right down the Strip.
And just, I mean, think about the amount of celebrities that are going to be there.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be crazy.
I don't even want to know ticket prices.
Yeah, so in other news, we got Sebastian Vettel. He's back.
He's coming back.
He's cleared.
He wants to start the season where we're used to starting the season in Australia. So
I think that makes sense. And then some other news. What do you got? I heard...
Well, Alpine, going into this weekend, we know that Alonso's taking his third engine already in the third race of the year.
Third engine already.
Yes. So he DNF'd last race in Saudi, so it was unrepairable, which is kind of crazy. So I know I've been harping and giving them a really hard time, Alpine, but that makes me a little nervous. Like,
why?
Because is their engine reliability going to be an issue?
Oh, it's definitely going to be an issue. I think they should figure it out.
But I was like, man, I think I shot myself in the foot. They might be better than what I was talking them up to be. But they did say there was a lot of challenges going into the season with their car. So maybe I was right with my.
I think you're a little bit right. I mean, they do look good. Their car is fast. However, it's not very reliable. However, either is not Mercedes, but Red Bull's engine is also in question now that all four
cars have. Yeah. No, I know.
So
we've got some upgrades. So Mercedes, are they going to come back this week?
We'll see.
We've got an upgrade to their wing that should help their drag and their straight line speed. So fingers crossed we see them in the mix going into the weekend.
Yeah.
It's going to be a late night for us Americans watching this one. We're excited. But it's definitely going to be an adjustment. We're used to those either early mornings. We've been blessed with these night races here. So race time has started super like mid-afternoon for us.
Well, yeah, now we get a late night viewing. So
I know. This is the first one that we've had in a few years.
Yeah, here we're located. We get to watch it at
1 a.m.
The race starts at 1 a.m. So we get to see some coverage start around midnight. And then I'll probably go to like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, bearing any red flags or anything like that.
It should be fun. Really, the only other thing, I guess, in news, I mean, I feel like there was a lot, but Helmut Marko's comments on Gasly, with this contract being up next year. So
yeah,
are they going to be able to keep him? Or?
Yeah, I mean, what are his options? You tell me.
Well, basically what he's saying is if he doesn't get promoted, where's he going to go?
Yeah.
Well, we know that Ricciardo's not locked in. Could it be McLaren? Could it be Mercedes? Is Lewis going to retire? There's a lot in question.
Well, Lewis signed him longer.
2 year. That's it. So this year and next year.
Yeah, okay. So,
you never know.
That's right.
But will Red Bull be able to keep him? Will they go with Perez for another year? Or will they switch it up? So
any other news that you know of that I forgot?
No, not right now. Nothing major.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I heard Red Bull's bringing some upgrades, but not this week.
To Imola. Well, everybody's like bringing more upgrades. So
we'll see what they really bring,
Yeah, I'm like, I know Ferrari's car is like at weight or under already. So Red Bull is working on lowering their weight with these upgrades. So they're already like looking pretty good. So this should only help them be a little bit more competitive with Ferrari. Okay. So we'll see.
Yeah. All right. So the reason why we did this video is we wanted to see who knew more about Formula One, I guess. So we wrote down some questions, some places, like some tracks, some teams, or some drivers?
Some people, yeah.
Or
so
not yet?
People, places.
Okay,
yeah.
so we did things like that. So do you just want to go one at a time back and forth, or how do you want to do it?
Let's go one at a time, back and forth. I feel like we need to keep score, but
okay.
You guys can play along with us. We've seen a couple other channels do this, and it's been really fun to test our own knowledge to see. So we'll see who made these realistic, too. I mean, they can't be like the hardest questions ever. So.
No. All right, so ladies first.
Okay. Well, let's start it off. Okay. Well, mine is a person.
Okay.
Current in F1. Not necessarily a driver. So, first clue, former pro racing driver, not F1. Any guesses?
I'm going to say Christian Horner.
No.
Okay.
He's born in the U.S., but he lives in the UK now.
Oh, Zach Brown?
Yes.
Okay.
Congrats.
Got that one. That's one.
Okay.
Okay. This is a place. All right. It's a street circuit.
Okay.
It's been a
Jeddah?
Nope. It's been a part of Formula One since 1985.
Monaco?
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
Held in Albert Park since 1996.
Oh my God. Australia, Melbourne.
That's right.
How many times can we get it wrong before it's not like... So did either of us win? I don't think so because we guessed. So these are a wash.
Okay.
I think that's how we have to play.
Sure.
Okay, this is a person, again. They served in the military. Next.
I'm not going to, yeah, next.
Okay, their first win was 2017 in Russia.
Valtteri Bottas.
Nice. The last clue was that he co-owns a coffee shop, which would have given it away, I feel like. So you get that one.
Yes, that's one. All right. This is a team. All right. They competed in every F1 race since 1950.
Is this a current team?
A current team.
Okay.
Longest surviving, most successful team in Formula One.
Ferrari.
Good job.
I was going to guess after the first clue, but I didn't want to mess it up. Okay. This is a circuit.
Okay.
2 current drivers on the grid are from here.
Okay.
Lewis won here in 2021 with his extra pit strategy.
Silverstone.
No. Did Lewis take an extra pit in Silverstone?
I don't remember the pits for everything.
This is the last clue.
Okay.
I mean, you didn't get it, but it's shaped like 2 arms flexing.
Oh. I know what I can't think of it off the top
It's Barcelona, Spain.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I was like, I have to say it because that's what I think of every time I see the track.
All right, this is a place.
Okay. Like a circuit?
Like a circuit.
Okay.
Yep. First one is first raced in 1980 while Monza was under repair.
Okay.
Re-entered in 2020 as an F1 race as a one-off.
Imola.
Nice.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Can't see all my answers.
Okay. This is a person.
Mm-hmm.
They're 23 years old. 0 race wins and 1 pole position.
0 race wins, 1 pole. Stroll.
How'd you get it? I was thinking you would guess Lando.
No.
Or the last one was Dad owns the team.
Yeah. Yes. Because I know a little bit of F1.
Well, yeah, but I think Lando's younger, but I thought I could trick you with that.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. It's a team.
Okay.
Current team.
Okay.
First raced as a team in 2005.
Okay.
5 driver championships.
I think I know. Red Bull?
Yeah. Because the third question is energy drink.
Okay.
So.
Okay, mine is a person. Race for 4 F1 teams currently. Renault.
Hold on.
Oh.
Oh, no, you said that's still the first question?
Uh-huh.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, actually, I won't tell you then.
No, you said it. You said
make
Renault.
It harder.
No, you said it. Renault. Go ahead.
Now you're gonna know. Renault, McLaren, Ferrari, and Minardi.
Ooh. Renault, Ferrari. Say the other one.
McLaren and Minardi.
Go ahead. Next one.
32 career wins.
Fernando Alonso.
Yes. Oldest driver on the grid.
Yeah. I had a feeling about that one. All right. It's a place, a circuit or whatever. First F1 race was 2012.
Okay.
Almost 400,000 fans attended last year.
Circuit of the Americas.
Oh, yeah. And the last one was We Are Going.
Better not get that one wrong.
Because we are going this year.
Yes. Yep. I can't wait.
We have everything booked.
Yes, finally.
Yep.
Okay. It's a person.
Okay.
He's 24 years old. His first win was the 2016 Spanish Grand Prix.
Leclerc?
No.
Dang.
Youngest driver to start an F1 race. Reigning world champion.
Yeah, Max Verstappen. Oh, yeah. How did I get that one wrong? Spanish GP.
I feel like Leclerc's first win was 2019 Monza. Or Imola.
I guess you're right.
He wins in Monza. Or no, he wins in Spa. He wins in Monza.
All right. Mine's a team.
Okay.
First race was 1966 at the Monaco GP.
Okay.
No guess?
It's a team.
Uh-huh.
What was the first clue?
The only clue you've gotten so far was first race was in 1966 at the Monaco
I'm not
GP.
going to guess just yet. Give me the next one.
Ooh. Okay. If you can't get it after this one, I don't know you. Okay. Had a 1-2 last season.
Oh, I was going to guess McLaren, but I didn't want to go in the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so it's a person. They are the youngest team principal to be appointed at 31 years old.
Toto Wolff?
Why you gotta guess so quick? I'll give you
right?
no. Won 5 World Drivers' Championships as team principal.
Oh, Christian Horner.
Married to a Spice Girl.
Yeah, Christian Horner.
Yeah, he was the youngest person to be appointed to position.
My last one.
Yeah, I don't have any more.
Okay, I saw 2 over there.
Yeah, there were the blank cards.
Oh, okay. All right, so this is a place.
Okay.
All right. Valtteri Bottas has the fastest lap, and he took it in 2018.
Oh, man.
No guess?
Mm-mm.
You should get it after this one. It was rained out last season.
Oh, my God,
only
Spa.
half points. Yeah, I made it easy.
How many did you get?
I got 4.
I got so many. 3, 4, 5. I only got 1 wrong.
Looks like it.
Ooh, look at me.
So
look
it looks
at
like
me.
you know more than me about Formula One, apparently.
Yeah, well, I mean, I studied everything. I know, I guess, the drama, but I don't know everything. I'm like, but that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys should tell us how you guys did.
Yeah.
And
how many did you get right?
Mm-hmm. And if you haven't already, please do. Please like, subscribe. We appreciate it. Helps our algorithm, helps everything out. We're still kind of new here. Other than that, what else you got? I'm really looking forward because it is technically race week right now.
Well, we wanted to talk about Drive to Survive. We can't end without talking about Drive to Survive. So
okay, yeah, I guess we got some time still. So let's
just a couple minutes, couple call outs, thoughts.
Yeah. So I kind of agree with the Rotten Tomatoes rating for this season. Kind of.
I feel like as Americans, a lot of people that have become Formula One fans have been becoming Formula One fans because of Drive to Survive.
Sure.
So
absolutely.
It's interesting because I feel like you hear a lot of new fans that are like, okay, I watched Drive to Survive and I'm excited. So I watched the first season last year and they're like, it's made me not want to watch Drive to Survive anymore because it was not anything of what I thought it was going to be. So I know they can't portray everything, but I was so excited And I feel like there was a lot of really good things that didn't get covered from last season and a lot of unnecessary things that got covered. So
yeah.
We've watched it a couple times so far.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
I needed a few weeks to really rewatch it a couple times to really digest the whole thing. I couldn't give my opinion after the first watch because I am a fan of the show. So the first watch, I'm just going to tell you, yeah, you should go watch it if you haven't seen the show. Watch the season. It'll get you to like Formula One. However, now that I've watched it a few times, I kind of feel the same way. Like, I'm a little disappointed because this last season was so epic.
Yeah,
it was so about Lewis and Max the whole time, and
I don't even think it was about Lewis and Max the whole time. I feel like it was more so about Christian and Toto.
Sure, they made a whole thing out of it too, but and then we also saw the battle too with McLaren and Ferrari, but and that's the thing is like this show is not really supposed to follow the exact scenario of what happens in Formula One, and I get that, and I guess I respect that, No,
and I know they can't show everything, but. I was really disappointed that this was the first year for sprint races and they didn't cover anything except for Monza, and then they covered it wrong. Yeah. So they had Max winning, and I'm like, wait, Valtteri won. Hang on a second here. But we didn't have the Silverstone sprint, and then we had literally nothing on Brazil. How did we not have Brazil? How? Somebody ping Netflix and ask them why we didn't get Brazil. We didn't even get any coverage. We didn't get Max touching the wing. We didn't get his penalty. We didn't get Lewis getting disqualified. We didn't get the sprint race. We didn't get anything. We didn't get Lewis getting a penalty after for unbuckling.
At least we got the Monza hit at turn 1 into turn 2.
I know, but even for me, when I watched that, I was like, they didn't even show what led up to the actual crash, which was the pit stop, Red Bull's pit stop.
Sure, 100%.
Really linked to, the stars collided in order for that to happen. The pit stop was bad.
Lewis, a good lap, a bad lap, or a bad pit stop, like you said, from Red Bull, yeah.
And Max was not happy. So going into that corner, he was not letting down. So they didn't show that, so it didn't give a whole lot of clarity into the frustration, but they did play the audio like, that's what you get when you don't leave the space. But it's like, so I don't know, that, really the unnecessary drama at the beginning with Lando and Daniel. Yeah. And even I agree with Max. He was like, I watched 2 episodes and they're both good guys and they've got them pinged against each other. But there were some good things. I felt like we were in Bahrain and Monaco. For a long time. Like, we went for several episodes.
Yeah, that's my biggest problem was it was too much Bahrain. Absolutely. Yeah, too much Bahrain. It was a lot. I mean, it was like the first 4 or 5 episodes that kept going to it. And there was just way more drama everywhere else.
Oh, my God, there was so much.
The season was so good. And to take away from that to only show the very first race of the season from that, last year, it's just... Man.
Like, we really didn't even get any coverage in Russia with Lando, like, leading the race. We saw, just the end.
So they showed it. They showed it when they did the Mazepin episode.
Yeah.
And his, he had to do good by that race and due to...
Which I did learn that he was the first to pit for Inter. So that was interesting to learn.
Maybe he pitted 1 lap too soon. Maybe.
Mazepin?
Yeah, because he was on him pretty early.
Yeah, but he ended up having his highest finish.
Yeah, but there was also a few DNFs, including his teammate. Not to knock it against him, but no, he also had a new chassis that week, and they finally gave him the car that he demanded. So
the drama of the cars not being the same. They're not the same. They're not the same. So that was an interesting episode. Didn't think we needed an entire episode to Haas.
Well. I think we did because we needed to see how they make their money. They do it by taking photos of with items and they pitch themselves using that. That's how they make money. And I think that's kind of comical and it's funny, but it's true and real. And I dig it. I kind of like part of that episode. And, and when they released the episode, we were figuring Mazepin was still going to be here too.
Right.
We did not see him leaving Formula One the way he did. I mean, there's just no talk of him anymore at all. Period.
Well, he's starting his own foundation.
Yeah.
To help support people who are wrongfully done, I guess. So.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, look, I hope we get another team for next year, and the Andretti family and foundation really do come. And we'll have 22 cars. I've heard talks that maybe they get up to like 26 cars. So they may
so chaotic.
No, but what they do is during qualifying you have all those teams, but then maybe not all the teams qualify. Not all the racers get it that qualify at a certain level. So you have 26 racers, but only 22 qualify for the race, or maybe still only 20 qualify for the race. So we still get to see younger, newer drivers, maybe people that deserve a seat, right? Mm-hmm. Still get a chance on more teams that are available, but not all of them qualify for the race. We see them during qualifying. Yeah. But if they qualify for the race, we see them in the race. If not, we don't.
I mean, that could be interesting, but
yeah, we'll see. I've heard some talks about that there's always options, and I think Formula One is trying to take what their fans want and grow on it. Look, I think this season we have more sprint races. So
no, we only have 3 still.
3 still. I thought they were saying maybe up to 5.
No, there's only 3 confirmed. Okay. So Imola is the first one in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Well, 2 races. But yeah, no, they did change the point system, which is good to see. So I think it'll be a little bit more exciting for the rest of the grid this year. But yeah, who knows? I mean, at the end of the day, it's still entertainment with Drive to Survive. So we do enjoy it. Yeah. It's just, I feel like you have to go into it almost with an open mind that it's not going to be what you expect. Because 10 episodes, there's 21 races or 22 races last year. You can't pack everything in there. And of course, we had such high hopes. It's nice to see the behind the scenes, but last year it was the Max and Lewis show.
I mean, if you listen to what all the people that have been a part of Formula One for forever, they say it's the best season they've ever been a part of. That's from the announcers to, great Formula One drivers of decades past saying this, So what we witnessed last year was pretty epic. So you becoming a fan pretty much right at the right time to see Formula One plateau, because the season's a lot different right now. But now, however, we're seeing a really good battle right now starting between Ferrari and Red Bull. And we hope that McLaren and Mercedes get back to getting up there as well. But we also have now Haas doing really well because they planned to be good for this season, right?
Absolutely.
So we do see a different type of season this year brewing.
Yeah, no, I mean, I watched 2020 and it was like a blowout. And so then going into 2021, I was like, wow, this is intense. I mean, not even just with the Drivers' Championship, but the Constructors got down to it there. If Perez wouldn't have DNF'd in Saudi, we would have saw a battle go to the last race pretty much. So, yeah, no. But you know what? I'm still going to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm going to still watch it.
I know.
So, but.
Yeah, it's just tough because it really did hurt to watch Bahrain over and over.
It did. And we went to Monaco a lot for how boring Monaco is. So
yeah, but there's a lot of history in Monaco, and if you're still trying to building fans, you have to have that foundation. Of course.
It was great to follow Charles, through obviously it being his hometown.
A lot of you go ahead.
Because that was kind of like the foundation of that episode was following him around.
Yeah.
So
and then a little bit about Ricciardo, because a lot of people say that the show is about a lot Ricciardo,
because he won in 2018
and almost won in 2017. And he's still a good racer, so I think
go Daniel.
Yeah.
Yes. So no, I mean, I think we just needed to kind of touch on it. We were going to do a whole episode on it, but it's like there's just, I mean, I think at this point, just our collective thoughts. I wish there would have been Brazil. I love that Maria Binotto, or however you say his name, the team principal for Ferrari. I love that every question he gets asked is in English, but he just answers
in Spanish.
Italian.
Yeah. I don't know.
And even though he can speak English perfect, so I'm like, he just does that to one up. So that's, it was nice to watch the whole decision between George and Valtteri. And that it's still respectful relationships between Mercedes, and I'm really happy for Valtteri. I think he's happy. It seems that way at Alpha. So
I mean, he's in a good car. They're the only car that is at the right weight. At the right, So he's.
I think Haas is underweight too. I think Haas is underweight and Ferrari's underweight.
Oh.
So all those Ferrari cars. Yeah. Mercedes better get it together. I'm rooting for you. Come on.
Yep. So, anything else about Drive to Survive?
No, I think that's it. Just the main thing.
You got it off your chest because I know
I needed to get Brazil. Where's Brazil?
Because I know you were heated for a while.
I wrote notes while I was watching and I was in my phone.
Where are your notes? Let me see. Play them. Let me hear them.
No, it's all the same stuff.
Let me see.
I already said what they were. I still think that Danny Ricciardo is like the star of Drive to Survive. I feel like since season 1, we've centered a lot of stuff around him. So I feel
he's
like
a likable character. So what do you expect?
Yeah.
Look. Hey,
I know.
Flip-flop us.
I know. So I feel like that. And then I liked Susie and Toto's son was super cute. I feel like he had a little moment there. It was, the main things for me was just like the accuracy. So of course, like just the conversations that we talked about already.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Brazil.
Yeah.
I have feelings about not seeing Brazil on Drive to Survive.
Yeah, it's okay.
I kept waiting for it. Like, I'll send me the next episode.
They need more episodes so they can fit stuff like that in. And maybe they will for this season, but probably not. All right. So I want to know predictions for this week's race here in Australia.
Oh, my God. It's too soon. I need to see practice. I need to see.
Nope. It's the start of a race week right now. You're wearing a Daniel Ricciardo shirt. Who you picking?
I know. Well, as much as I would love to manifest a Ricciardo win in Australia, could you imagine?
How about, before you then, for him, since we're
he's in the points.
Do you see in the top 10?
He's in the points.
He's in the points.
He's in the points.
I agreed. In the points for sure. They bring an update for him.
That Lando said that, they're pretty good in the high-speed corners, and Australia has a lot of high-speed corners, so we should see McLaren have a better weekend.
I don't know if he said it just like that, but yeah, we'll see.
He did.
Who are you picking? Top 3.
For the win?
For the podium right now, just pre-predictions.
Oh, my God. I don't know. I feel like I've gone with Max the last 2 weekends.
She's also never seen anyone race here because she became a fan, and they haven't raced here in 2 years. So, yeah.
Oh my God, I don't know. I gotta go. I'm gonna go with Charles because I'm gonna go with Charles.
Okay.
I think Max.
So Charles 1.
Charles, Max
2.
I don't know. Lewis. If they can get some straight line speed, I'm going to go with Lewis in the top 3.
All right, that's pre-predictions. Now, you can change it for wins after you watch everything else.
Well, yeah, I'm going to.
But this is who you're picking, so you got.
I'm going with Charles because I feel like their car is in the best condition. Red Bull's not bringing any upgrades until Imola, the next race.
Maybe not.
Mercedes should be able to fix their straight line speed. I think Lewis is going to be hungry after last week.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with those 3.
Okay.
Who are you picking?
Max. Perez, 1, 2. And then I'm picking Carlos to beat Leclerc. Because I'm still going with my preseason prediction that
Carlos is winning the
WDC. Carlos is going to win the Drivers' Championship, and Ferrari is going to win the Constructors' Championship.
It's looking pretty good for Ferrari right now. It's like we're making all these predictions, and I'm like, we're literally 2 races in, you guys. This is the longest season with 23 races.
We got to talk about something sometime.
We got 21 races to go. A lot can happen. Shit, Haas could win.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's all a gamble.
I would like to see a Haas podium.
I'm sure we probably will.
This year. That would be kind of cool. We didn't say anything about that other than, I don't think anyone's ever mentioned that. So
Except for cool. Sam, like every weekend on F1.
Oh, yeah, yes. Sam from F1, he is a fan.
He's picking Haas on the podium every weekend.
And good for him. He's rooting for them fully. And, I'm happy to see the American team
doing well, yeah.
Up in the top 10, top 5, I guess, area. So
it's exciting.
It is. So who am I? Did I give all my predictions? Yes, I did.
Yes,
right?
You did. Max, Perez, Red Bull 1-2, and Carlos P3.
That's correct.
We'll
I did. Okay, good.
I couldn't go with Max just because I picked him the last 2 weekends. So I'm like, I can't be picking Max every weekend. So Charles, Max, Lewis for me.
Wow.
We'll see. I need Lewis to be in the top 3. I need him up there.
Yeah. All right.
So let's go.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys let us know who you guys got.
Let us know how you did on the quiz. If the questions were too easy, the answers were too easy.
Sorry.
Let us
She wrote them on the back. I didn't even do that. I wrote them on the front, on my side.
Yeah, that was fun though. It was nice to test our knowledge.
Yeah.
You got to get better. You got to do some studying.
I can't believe you beat me. Anyways, if
see.
you've made it this far, again, thank you very much. Like, subscribe, everything you need to do right below. We appreciate it. Yep. That's it for me. Is that it for you then,
That's
Eileen?
it. We'll see you in Australia down under at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, man, that's going to be crazy. All right, guys. We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.